Fuck. Gotta do another fucking video. God damn it. Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to... Of course, I'm just mucking around. Those of you that watched the last part, like what, 22 minutes in, there was a bit that I didn't edit out. Yeah, that was good times. So I thought, you know, whenever I make a mistake, I like to make fun of it. So the reason, in case you're wondering why that was in the previous video, is I just got back from the US and I recorded that video when I was super jet lagged. I knew that was in the video, but I couldn't find it when I was editing. So then I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe it's not in the video anymore. And so I left it. Yeah, so that's why that was in the middle of that video randomly. Just in case you're wondering. So... yeah, I just noticed that those guys didn't have water. And I don't know if anyone pointed that out. Most of the comments from the last part were just people saying that I didn't edit that bit out. And then a few other people were saying that, you know, I spent some time expanding that and I could have just put a ferry terminal there. But this was always supposed to be like a sort of commercial / touristy area. Although it's not, I know it's not touristy anymore. But it's kind of what it was going to be, so I thought that made a little bit more sense. It was also suggested that I should try getting the small ferry terminal. Oh, and I meant to get the mod that allows me to do custom ferry lines, because then we can make that work then. But I guess I'll be doing that next time around. Now, as apart from destroy the dam as a second save. Well, you know what I'll do? I'm going to save right now. You know what? Why would I save? I literally haven't done anything. I'm just going to destroy that. Let's see what happens, because we don't really need that dam there. And it's just annoying because it's drying up all the riverbeds. I just want to see how bad this gets when all the water flows. But it might be okay. He says, assuming that it probably won't be okay. Oh, God. Come on, jelly water. Don't screw me over now. It will probably flood a lot of this area and maybe even... oh, actually, the rest of it should... oh, I might flood this area here. I mean, I don't think it'll be that bad. Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to flood this area, but I think we should be okay. A few people will go out of... oh, my God. A few people will go out of business, but I think it should be okay. As for power, removing that, we still have plenty of power. So, yep, here we go. Here we go. The bridge is... oh, no, I was going to say it's okay, but it is not. Anyway, yep, yeah, okay. You know, I think it's a necessary evil that we've done this, because this needs to happen, basically. Hopefully, after this section here, it's mostly back to normal around here. At least this is quite, you know, steep either side. This should be alright. Then the other area I'm worried about is this section here. I guess that little bit there, but then I think everything else is going to be fine. How come that's all gross here? Don't we have the Eden project that's supposed to stop that kind of stuff happening? Stop any pollution? I don't know. Anyway, how's the flooding going? Okay, yeah. It is absolutely decimated this area. It's settling down though. It's flowing back into the river now. This river is actually flowing this way. So that river is currently flowing the wrong direction as all this water comes back in. This probably doesn't need to be there anymore. I might actually move that a little bit further. Okay, yeah, I can't put this along the river anywhere. Might put it there. We'll put it there. Connect that up. Just going to move this along. And that can go to there. That power probably won't last because... oh, actually, I was going to say because those will go out of business. But no, they won't because they are just... oh, look how wet all these roads are now because they're like, oh, God. There is no bus line there currently. Or they can't get to it. I assume that's because of all the water. Although the water is receding now, so I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Although it has seemed to have created a huge wave right here, which I don't particularly think bodes well. But anyway, the rest of it seems fine now. Seems good. No problems. Little bit of traffic, little bit of traffic here and there. But you know what? Let's let that run. Let's see how we go with that. Now over here. There were sort of mixed opinions about this, although it was kind of hard to see because build a stadium with match day. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't even know where the stadium is. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Where did all these come from? Bouncy castle. Did I download these, or did this come with like something that I'm unaware of? What is this? Dog park. Is this match day? I have no idea when I got these. I don't know because I went away, as you guys know, as I already mentioned. So I'm not really sure where all this basketball. When did this get in my game? Were these like these must have been patched in at some point, right? What's that? Sports arena, weekly education expenses. I need to spend more on education, but I don't, that's not the match day one though, is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this one. Football stadium. It's pretty big. I don't know where we'd put it. We'd want to put it maybe near public transport. Maybe like over here if we make like a proper... Okay. Right. Right, so what happened there was I was just installing the software for the HTC Vive because mine just arrived, and apparently when I got to the part of Steam, it sort of just closed down Steam and every game running from it, so yeah. Anyway, it didn't save, but I basically just redid what I did. I removed the dam and fixed that little lack of water over there. It seems to have worked out pretty well. We got a little bit of water still stuck in the middle, which I think might even just be disappearing, to be honest, because I honestly don't see any there. It's a little bit there, a little bit over there. That one I think is kind of just congregating there, so I think I might actually... I'm going to have to destroy you two guys at least, so... There you go. Let's just suckle up that water. How is that making it worse? It just spread further. But it should be fine now. Okay, that's a little bit over there. You can see it's kind of over here now, but I think we're probably pretty good. That's disappearing. That's gone. Okay, there's still a little bit there as well. Which is weird, because there's not even any water I can place it on there, so I don't know about that bit. Maybe if we just demolish those two, maybe they'll come back and they'll be fine, because I don't see anything there, so I think we should be okay. Alright, let's just rezone that in, because obviously people will be able to build there again. Okay, that area looks pretty good, apart from the traffic, but, you know, that was always bad. Water is flowing back down this way. It's filling up this area nicely again, because that's been dry for the longest time. None of this area seems to be badly affected at all. So that is looking quite good. Yeah, I think everything seems pretty good. From that kind of standpoint, I think we're good. I don't think we're going to have any more flooding issues. Right, I was looking at parks and match day stuff, and then, you know, the whole thing happened. As for a stadium, it would make... Oh, why don't we could do it down there? But then why would you have it there? We could do it over here, near the highway. We could do it... I don't know, maybe over here, actually. Like, here looks like a good spot. You could have it. But then why do I want to use this? All it's going to do is increase traffic in my city, right? Because isn't that a thing that it says, like, one of the features is increased traffic? It's like, oh, for God's sake, because I needed more of that, didn't I? Yeah, look, we've already got an issue coming in this way to this area. This area is getting significantly worse. Now, I'm wondering if this could benefit from more lanes. Is everybody going that way? Because if they are, then I guess no more lanes would help. No, some people are going the other way as well. Why don't we... Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we add in some more lanes. Let's get the high density one. Let's get 4 lanes in here, actually. Okay, well, if it hadn't have done that, probably would have looked a little bit neater. Okay, it's not too bad. It's a little bit uneven. But anyway, so we got a bunch of people. So they kind of pile up a little bit closer now instead of being super far away. So we have... some people turning right, some people are going to go that way, and then, I don't know, it's a little bit of a nicer sort of division of, the division of traffic. Hang on, why did someone turn right from that lane? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, whatever, it seems to be working quite nicely now, so that's good. I like that, that's good. I think that allows more cars to get through in that amount of time. Now, we still have the issue here as well. We noticed at the end of, okay, why are you changing lanes there? This issue that we noticed at the end of last episode, just all the merging issue. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not, I mean, they seem to change lanes. I get, is there any point having 2 lanes there then? They all seem to be, although I guess they are changing lanes. Maybe we can make this, if we can make it a little bit smoother, it might run a little bit better. If we can make that merge, because it's quite a sharp merge. If we go like this, hang on, don't snap. And then this is going to come round like this, and then... if we can snap it... Hang on, turn snapping back on. Get that to come in there, right? Good, it didn't affect the bridge. And then I upgrade that bit. Okay, let's try that. Because it's just a smoother sort of connection. Obviously, there's still going to be a bit of shambles in here as they all try and get in the same area. But, okay, well, look, you don't stop in the middle of the bloody highway. Do you guys know how to drive, or... Anyway, I think that would be better. I don't know. Let's just leave that there. Let's leave that there. Let's go over here, because there's demand for more stuff, so let's get it. This is all going to be low density. I don't want any high density out here. That is for sure. We're going to go across there. Ooh. Going to go across there and there. That's all going to be commercial, pretty much. All along there as well. Get all those in. Okay, so that's all going to be commercial. There's probably not going to be any thing out here. I wonder if that should be... Yeah, we'll go residential along that little back bit there. We're definitely going to get some services out here as well in just a moment. No, not there. Some services out here as well, because they're not going to have anything, which is fair enough. But anyway, we're going to fill in this area. Actually, there was another area that I totally forgot I needed to populate. Yeah, obviously we're going to need some water out here as well. Oh, sewage treatment is pretty low, actually. Where are we dumping a lot? Oh, hello. You guys are flooded. Interesting. Interesting. That water has come down here and flooded this area. But I think it should stabilize. Although it appears to be pooling over there. Like it's flooded in and it's pooling there. Well, we'll let that run for a while, but... it should stabilize, because I don't know if that was always... Maybe that was always underwater. No. Surely it's not. Surely that will flow back out again, because it's just... I don't know. We'll see how we go. Sewage. We're dumping it over here. Right, because we don't... Oh, God, that's flooding. It's overflowing with sewage. That's okay. Let's get a couple more of these. It's overflowing. That's fine. Who cares? There you go. A couple more of those. Should take care of us once they start running. And can you turn on, please? There we go. 1, 2. And there you go. Plenty. Alright, so now water. We're going to want to slurp it up. Might as well start slurping it up from over here, to be honest, because we're already having issues anyway. There you go. Get it from right there. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's just pooling down over here. So what I'll do, we'll get, obviously, a water pump in this area right now, just to empty it out. Yeah, because this is actually lower than the sea level. Oh! Whoa! I wouldn't want to have a ship there right now. You are going to get sucked into that. Alright, anyway, that should hopefully remove most of this. Yeah, for some reason, this whole area is lower than sea level. Which is generally not a safe thing to have, but... Seems okay. It's all flowing into there now anyway. I guess... I don't know if I did that or if it was always like that. I might have done that just to get a road underneath. I can't remember. I think I might have. Or at least I know I did some terraforming around here. That might have been it, but who knows. Anyway, it's getting rid of most of the water now. I'll leave that there for a minute. We have a lot of traffic here, actually. I'm trying to leave. Where are you guys trying to go? Where are you trying to go? And why aren't you going anywhere? You're going that way, going that way. Alright, maybe get some... This never used to be that busy, so... There you go, let's try that. Get a couple more lanes there. So we have one right, one left. Maybe they'll sort of divvy up a little bit better. Yeah, because we have a lot of people trying to get in as well, which they appear to all... Yeah, they're definitely trying to get there. The problem is... There's a lot of people also trying to just go forward, I think. Yeah. So I think that the sizes of these roads are not quite right. Because if we make this one a 6-lane, right? Which is good. Then make this bridge the 4-lane... That should divvy up the way. Oh, divvy up the way the traffic goes. That should allow a permanent turning lane there into this area, and those two will go forward. There's the magic of changing road size. Yeah, so we always have a turning lane there now. So hopefully, people that want to go forward will get in those two lanes instead of that left lane. Although they might change lanes here, which will be annoying. But we'll see how we go. Although I was going to say the flooding seems to be good, except for a little puddle over here. I don't know if I can get rid of because there's actually roads in the way. Yeah, there's still a little bit of water down here. You know what? I can just anarchy it. Totally forgot I could do that. Totally forgot anarchy worked on like everything. Alright, let's do that. That should just clear out this little puddle of water here that's affecting that one. Come on. I can't even see the water there, but apparently there's water here, so... There it goes. Okay, it's gone now. Right, okay, so that has cleared out all the flooding issues, and we seem to be fine. The water has definitely subsided. Any flooding down here by the sea level? No, because that would be another place that would probably flood. Oh, hello. Oh, no, that's just because I haven't done that yet. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, I was wondering, no flooding down here either? This seems fine. Okay, so, yeah, no, I know. I totally got distracted with all of that. I got distracted in space already occupied. Alright, well, I'll go there then. Whoop, there you go. That'll come along. That can go under that main road. And through there. And through there. And you, my friend, can go through there. Sweet! And I guess we'll just cover up all that, because that will eventually be used. Right, power! We don't have any power, I am aware. We'll get it from over this side, so we don't have to go across the river again. I guess we're going to have to just plow through this area right now, but as we start, you know, populating it a little bit more, we'll... Okay, well... Why does someone... they're building exactly where I didn't want them to, because the zoning was the wrong size. Actually, that one's fine. That one's not. Go away. The zoning is the wrong size. Okay, I don't think I've zoned anything there, so that's fine. Alright, so hopefully someone will build there, at least. Okay, so we've got all these people sort of over this area now, which is quite good. We're going to want to get a train station, probably, I'm thinking maybe one here. And then there'll be another one up there, maybe, at the tippy top. And then we'll have one... I guess I was going to say there, but it doesn't make sense. I guess it'd be one there and one there. Or it'd be one there and one there. Because you don't want... way too close together, right? Alright, hang on. Let's go over here. Bring that back, because this actually needs to connect up. This is probably just going to run for now, and anyway, over to this island here and stop in that train station. We could have it run somewhere else, but I don't think there's much point. Hang on, let's go. Oops. Down. So curve around. And it's going like that. Perfect. Alright, snapping on, bending on. Good. Okay, so for now that will just sort of go into there. And I think I'll put a train station here. Just because it's going to make more sense right now. We can always move it anyway, so that's fine. Right, let's get right into placing a train station. Simple, probably. You can't place it without a road, which is always really annoying. Let's get a road built off of that then. I don't know how many squares this thing is. It looks like it is going to be, all things considered, 5 squares. Oh, but hang on, where's the train line? The train line is... Oops, do it that way. 3. So if we go 3 squares away... There? Maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing. That's pretty close. Not quite. It needs to go 1 further down. Yeah, about there. That should be... Again, that's pretty close. The angle's a little bit off because it's actually on a curve. And that is not built on a curve. It's actually quite annoying. Okay. Let's try that again. So we go there. But this time... Turn snapping off a little bit. Sort of try and follow the train line a little bit more. That's a bit better. It's still a little bit off, but we can work with that. We can work with it. Alright, so this, just bring that bit back, bring that bit back, and then we can just curve it in. There you go. Nice, that's pretty good. And then obviously we'll just redact that bit. Redacting! About there. Good. Gorgeous! I wouldn't actually mind... I wouldn't mind that being a larger road. Possibly with some trees on it. It'd be nice. Oh, bugger. I wasn't actually supposed to demolish the road, but whatever. It's fine. I can build it right like this. That's fine. Yeah, nice, some nice oaks on it. Now, I realize that we have a main road right here. And then we're going to have another big road here. The other thing we do is just actually pull that road back and sort of redirect it up here a little bit. Which I think I might do. So probably rather that. Just so it sort of comes to the train line a little bit more. So if we just bring some of this back. And this is actually going to connect up to there. Let me try that one again. Oh, so it's going to have to... Yeah, that's not a great curve, is it? If we go like that. And then curve it back the other way. There you go. I don't think I want trees all the way down it though. Also, I think that's too many trees. Hang on, let me get rid of all the trees and we'll just redo it. Yeah. I know cars are enjoying that road right now, but shut up! Shut up, cars! You guys suck. There you go. Alright, so that will be that road there. It's a bit of a funky one, but I think it adds a little bit of character, a little bit of charm. I think about a charm now. That's what they're saying. Alright, it's gonna go in there. Now this one can actually just go through like that. Good. Good. That one. Do I want this one to join through? Yeah, I want this one to join through. That'll join right through. This one can come out. Okay, I need to turn off snapping here just so I can get it exactly how I want it to there. Do I want these two to join? I guess there's no reason these can't join, to be honest, anymore. I don't think that's going to really create a shortcut for anyone, so that'll be fine. And then I think this one will just come. I will actually snap that on there, and I think I'll leave that spot for a park or something. Okay, so that's a little bit better. Right, so we have a train station out there that has water, just doesn't have any power. Has water, but no power. Now it has power. Good. All right, so this train right now is going to be absolutely useless. I'm not actually going to set up a train. I was about to set up a train line, and then I was like, actually, you know what? That makes no sense. Let's not do it. So there's some commercial demand, but I feel like adding more commercial in now is not really going to benefit us, because I think over here is like over here, didn't we have like, no, we did have commercial shortages at one point, but I think maybe it's fine now. So I think the problem with this area is we've got this huge commercial district, but no real easy way to get goods into the area. Like there's no, the closest cargo train station is up there. So they would have to get trucks from there, or they'd have to, you know, just truck it along the highway, which is probably creating a lot more traffic than we need to get over to this area. So I'm thinking maybe we can get, can we get that cargo train line to continue? Maybe down this way. Because we have a cargo train line there, but that's like that's the regional line. Because really we need something close to here. And even if it was like in here, then they could deliver there and just drive along, right? Maybe we can fit that through. Let's see. We would have to. What is this train? Is that a regional line? What is that? That is a regional line. That's fine. Can I place cargo train stations as local only? No, I cannot. Okay. No, because I don't want to join the regional one and all that, so. Well, actually, we can get. Wait, hang on. Let me just double check that this doesn't join. I don't think my train lines join to the regional line, do they? As far as I'm aware, I don't think they do. But they can definitely. This can definitely share this train line, right? Actually, we can probably just join it earlier on. Get a connection back here. About here. That should be able to join. Nope. We might. Hang on, let me just pause. Let me just. If we level this area out a little bit. And go like this. Oh, train line there. That's not even level. Train line from there to there. There you go. So these should slope up at the same sort of height. So hopefully we can join these a little bit nicer together. Right, so this is going to come around. Let me turn off Anarchy real quick. Okay, that will go up. Right, that's fine. Head on snapping again. God damn, I wish that wasn't so ugly. If we bring that down, maybe. That's okay. Bring that one down a little bit too, because that's kind of made it uneven a little bit. And that down as well. Okay, so they now join together. So we'll be able to use this line, this one here that doesn't go anywhere currently, as a cargo line that we can get over here, which will be good. So yeah, if we can get I think if we just get a station in here somewhere and just have it join to that road, that'd be good. So why don't we go? I'm gonna do it with a. Is that a good? That's not a good idea, is it? I was like, I'm gonna do it with a laneway. It's like that's not a good idea, is it? I might connect it off at this sort of commercial road here, actually. Maybe I will do it as a laneway. I don't know. I currently am. I'm like, I don't know, but I'll do it anyway. There you go. That will go there. Cargo train station can go in there. Now this train line obviously needs to run back out that way, basically. Now, do I want to go under or over? I think I want to go under. I prefer going under highways. It always looks neater. So let's bring this down. Okay, those trees, can you not? So we're going to go down. Make sure we're down far enough. That's probably okay. Maybe about that. Okay, so we're going to go level 2 down there. Demolish, 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 demolish. Excuse me, coming through. So obviously we'll do this first and then we'll smooth everything out as we go. Okay, so that's going to have to basically slope the entire way. Just to make it nice and smooth gradient. As smooth as possible for a train. Okay, now this can go from there to about there. Again, nice smooth slope up all the way to there. And then we'll neaten it up after we've actually laid the tracks. As is the method as always. Okay. It's going to come up this way. That curve doesn't actually fit in particularly well right now. Okay, so to there and then there. And I'll fix that power line in just a second. You know what? No, I'll fix it now because otherwise I'm going to forget. As is my way. Right, that will go back to there. Let's fix that highway again before I forget. Let's also just tidy this up a little bit. There you go. Tidy this side up a little bit. But we want to make sure that this section is still actually lowered so we can bridge over it properly. Otherwise it will not work. Okay, so this is going to go... Is this just straight? Almost. We can probably get away with just doing straight segments. That one's not gonna... That one doesn't want to co-op. Might be able to do it the other way. Let me try the other way. Let me entertain you. There we go. All right, let's try that. That should probably make it better. There you go. Nice. Yeah, see, it's kind of not great. Let's try that again. Okay, that should be alright. Flip that, flip, flip, flip. Okay, so that will bridge across there. Now we can really tighten it up next to the track there. Just make it look even neater. There we go. Just bring that all the way in. Super neat. It's super neat now. Good. All right, so that will come around and that now connects up to the cargo network. So we should see stuff coming along there. Not right now, actually, because that road's technically not connected to anything and they won't be able to get anywhere. So this is going to come along and I'm going to go like that and that will just come back down at a weird angle for some reason. I think I'll get some in... No, I won't do industrial there. We'll just get some more shops around there. Because people can walk there, so... And you can drive there. Could create an issue. We'll see how we go. Right, no water? Really? It's so close to everything. There you go. Good. Alright, so let's see if people will start delivering cargo down here. The only problem is that it sort of goes along with this yellow train line as well. So there might be a few jams here and there, but... Not jams, but... It might have to wait for another train to go first or something. But that shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so let's... I guess what we can do, we can even just check right now. There is some cargo coming here, and they are using it to deliver to this island. So, that will be a better way than driving through the main downtown area. Sweet! Alright, how's this going? That's not flooded anymore. That's still got a lot of traffic there, but... Yeah, there's too much stuff going there. This area is no longer flooded, which is nice. This area over here, it's got a little bit of crime. Oh, that's the thing we didn't do. We didn't get any sort of services over here whatsoever. Let's get a clinic. A clinique. Get one over there. I might get a little crematorium over there. Then we're going to get a fire department. Maybe just a small one. We'll get a few. I don't want to do... I'm just refraining from doing the big ones because I want us to be like a low density area, as I said before, so... That's why. Police is pretty good except for over this section, so I'll get one right there next to the clinic. Schooling. Don't have any of that, so let's make sure we get some of those in. This can be on the nice leafy green road right in the middle. Doesn't actually cover that area, which is interesting, but we do have enough capacity. It's just, as long as I can get to a school, I'll be fine. This one can be maybe up by the train station. That does cover this entire area. Cool. All right, so let's get some of these parks. Let's get a dog park. Right opposite the school. That won't be annoying. We'll get a dog park there. I don't know. When did all of these come in? Look at all this. Botanical garden. I swear that used to be an asset. Is that not an asset that I downloaded at some point? I don't know. Who cares if it is? I'm using it. I just don't know if it is or not. Get in there. Oh, isn't that nice? It's a bit of fun. And then what was the other thing that I saw? Oh yeah, the basketball court. Did I download these? Who knows? Who knows? We'll get it next to the school. Maybe around the school we'll see if we can get like tennis courts and all that kind of stuff. Oh, can I get on that road? I can. Nice. So it fits in really well. We get a basketball court, tennis court, and some houses. Yeah, so just houses around this. Just a nice little housing area. In there, I guess that could use a... Because I've left a lot of big spaces. If we can get some big parks in. Oh, this isn't even... This is the... No, that's not the big park. That's the big... Yeah, I was going to say that big park's not even very big. Although this park is too big. Oh, hang on. Let's see. That should be alright. And then we can just build some houses around it. Sweet! Okay. Yeah, crime issues, but there is a police station like right there now. So you'll be fine. Shut up. Good. Now, let's get some commercial down this road. So this area should be coming alive a little bit now. It used to be fairly dead. We do have some people crossing the bridge, which is nice. There's no power over there, although that should propagate soon, I'm hoping. I guess we don't need this anymore either, do we? Yeah, that's fine. I will bring this over to there. Just so we can power that up. Good. Good! So there is some demand for, like, industrial, which I guess we'll just get some offices in. So I'll go up here like this, along this road. There you go. We haven't put any roads there yet. So I guess I don't want to zone too much on the other side of the road just because I don't know where I'm going to put the roads yet. But we'll get it all around here. This whole road can be like office territory. And then, oh, you know what? Let me make this a district and let me make high-rise band because I think offices can get... Can they get tall? I don't know. But I don't want anything tall here. I want everything to be small. An Amity Hill. Don't we already have an Amity Hills? I feel we have Amity something, that's for sure. City planning. We're going to go high-rise band. Good. So that will prevent any sort of high-rises, which is good. Look at this place over here. This place is beautiful. I love that. I like that too. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a nice tunnel. Don't even remember doing that. I do, but that actually looks really nice in the end. I like that. That probably won't hold up very well with actual traffic going through it at some point. Oh, yeah, this is the other place I meant to... up here, all of this, they did actually build up here eventually. Let's actually finish off the rest of it. Because I do want this area covered in homes. Because it's a pretty cool space. There we go. So you can all live up here. Got some nice hilltop homes. Kind of like hilltop hoods, but hilltop homes. Haha. There you go. So all up there. It's a little bit of residential demand, so they should fill that in. Cool. Alright, so we'll get some people living up there. We do actually have some people using these, I guess, quote-unquote, hiking trails. Just because they live up there. But nobody ever uses this one, because this one is kind of useless. It's like, if you're going to walk from here to there, it's actually just quicker to go like that instead of going up and around, but it's there. You know, there's always the option. How many people use the useless road these days? 87. Not bad. Not bad. How many people using the bridge? 63. I mean, they're using all the lanes too, which is nice to see. So that's good. Now, yeah, so there's definitely a... someone pointed this out, actually. I think they posted a screenshot on Twitter. Like, there's a street light that goes through that road. Well, it's not too bad. As long as you drive, you know, far enough over to the side in this lane, and this lane is fine. As long as, yeah, just watch out when you're driving here, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hopefully nobody hits it. I think it'll be fine though. Yeah, it's just bad positioning of that. I want to see someone drive this way, but they have to exit off here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They're going to get in that lane. They might not even get in that lane though. Oh, there's people just going up and straight back down again. That's not even faster. This road has got a higher speed limit than this one. That doesn't make any sense why you would do that. Yeah, there's no one actually entering this bridge. They're all just exiting. They're like, get me out of here. Get me out of this godforsaken place. Oh, get me out of here. Right, I will get some. Why is there zoning there? I don't know. I'm not going to put anything on it. Anyway, let's fill in this area. There you go. Cool. All right, so that will fill up all of that. Now, power lines. We probably don't need that little injector because it now powers from the top, which is good. Amity Hill. So where is the other Amity place? How do I view... Yeah, districts. Here we go. So we got Maple... Amity Island. That's what it was. Also, Amity Island doesn't actually cover the whole island anymore. Now it does. And Amity Island is apparently part of that too. I guess because that used to be tourism, and so we just kind of like shoved it in there. Oak Park. We got that area. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. Oh, here comes a train as well. We can click on it. 47% cargo. Let's see this beauty work. Because it's just going to come down. They're all going to spit out. You're going to bloop, bloop, bloop. Here we go. I'm going to give birth to some road vehicles. There they are. Nice. Working beautifully. And then they just deliver over to that island instead of having to go from there and all the way down. So I think that's probably helped us out. That looks pretty good. I think... How's this going, by the way? There's still a little bit of traffic through there. Yeah, to be expected. To be expected. I think everything else is pretty good. I mean, there's probably issues somewhere, but you know what? I don't want to concern myself with those. All right. I am going to leave this part here. So leave your comment, suggestions, and feedback down below. And then we'll come back next time and do some more city building. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time and have an awesome day.